Hey everybody, welcome to Dark Magi Tarot. Hope you are doing well and feeling blessed on this lovely afternoon. If you're new here, welcome in. If you would like to get a 6-card spread, all you got to do is give one Mike Champ for 6. If you'd like to get a 9-card spread, you can give one Join Butterfly for 9 cards, or one Galaxy will get you 12 cards. There's currently no wait. If anyone wants to get a spread, I want to welcome everybody into our live. If you are new here, hit that follow button. New followers win a free card just for following. So if that's something that interests you, hit that follow button. Rita just sent a Heart Me card. Sent a Heart Me for a Oracle card. Here we go, Rita. Here's your Oracle card, Rita. Aquamarine. It is time to wash away the drama and the problems from the past. The universe would like to get rid of the drama and help you find the peace you deserve and need, changing your world for the better. There we go. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well today and feeling wonderful and feeling blessed. Thanks for joining us on this lovely afternoon. If you guys are looking for a 6-card spread, there's currently no wait. All you got to do is gift one Mike Champ for 6 cards. I do want to welcome everybody in today. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Thanks for joining us. Clarissa's here. Hi, Clarissa. How are you? Royal just joined in. Welcome in, Royal. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. I do want to welcome everybody in. If you guys do me a big favor and hit that share button, that'd be super great. We are trying to get this to as many people as possible. Our goal is to get to 100,000 followers by the end of the year. So if you can help out by following or sharing, that would be amazing. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good today and feeling great. Thanks for joining us. Corey X Ghost is here. Hi, Corey X Ghost. How are you? Corey X Ghost just hearted me. Thank you so much for your support today, Corey X Ghost. Here's your card for hearting me. Composting. Take the negativity in your life and turn it into a positive. You have the power to alchemize drama to something fresh and new. You are going through a new path and you're going to start creating the life you want and deserve. There you go. I'm doing very good. Thanks for asking. Hope your day's going well. Thanks for being here. We do appreciate your support. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chance just joined in. Hey, Chance, how are you? Chance just hearted me. Thanks, Chance. Here's your card for hearting me. I appreciate it. There is no greater power than the light that lives within your soul. This is going to start to inspire you to start pushing for the next level, leveling up in a very positive way. This is a turn of events for your future where you start to be the light in your own life and start changing your world for the better. There we go. There's your Heart Me card. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well today and feeling blessed. Thanks for joining us on this lovely afternoon. If you are new here, hit that follow button. New followers win a free card just for following. If that is something that interests you, hit that follow button. Welcome in, everybody. Finding Shani's here. Hi, how are you? How have you been? Hope you're doing well today and feeling blessed. I want to welcome everybody in today. Thanks for joining us. Miss Jersey Doll 19 is here. Hi, how are you? How's your day going? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? Going to the beach, going to the movies? Anybody getting ready for the autumn seasons? What's going on? Let me know down below. Mystic Mariza is here. Welcome in. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. How are you? Hope you're doing good today and feeling blessed. Thanks for joining us. TK is here. Welcome in. April K just joined in. Welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to thank everybody for all their support so far today. You guys have been super duper awesome. If you are looking for a 6-card spread, there is currently no wait. All you got to do is give one Mike Champ for 6 cards. Kona Cat just joined in. Hey, Kona Cat. How are you? Welcome to our live. Hope you're doing well today. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us on this lovely Wednesday. If anyone is interested in getting a spread, I just pinned our live gift goal down below so it's a little easier to find. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lavender Lovely's here. Hey, Lavender Lovely. How are you? How's the day treating you? Hope your day's going well. Hope everything's going according to plan for you. Thanks for joining us. Hello, 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 everyone. Lavender Lovely just hearted me. Thanks, Lavender Lovely. Here's your Oracle card, Lavender Lovely. Pink Moon, the words you speak are important. Speak positively over your existence. This will help you to see things a little more clearly and start illuminating the world in front of you. You are evolving because of this and changing your world for the better. There we go. Thanks for hearting me. I do appreciate your support. Kona Cat also hearted me. Thanks, Kona Cat. Here's your card, Kona Cat. This is a sign to start going through the phase of deciding what stays and what goes. The universe is teaching you how to erase the negativity in your life, how to take care of what's going on around you so you're not held back by negativity or problems from the past. There we go. There's your card. Thanks for your support. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. M just joined in. Hey, M. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today and feeling blessed. Thanks for joining us. I want to welcome everybody into our spread. Oh, I'm sorry. That was annoyingly accurate. Sending good vibes your way, Kona Cat. Hi, everyone. Welcome. If you guys are interested, we do have our soulmate deck. Each card of the soulmate deck has a different description of what your soulmate looks like. All you got to do is give one mic champ and then comment soulmate to find out what your soulmate looks like. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hi. How are you? Hope everyone's doing good today and feeling great. Froggy's here. Hey, Froggy. How have you been? How's everything going? Hope you're doing well today. Good to see you, friend. Thanks for joining us again. Hi, Mala. How are you? Welcome back. Good to see you. How's your day going up in Canada? Let me know what's going on. How's the weather? Alrighty. Froggy's up next with a 9-card spread. Our first joint butterfly of the day. What would you like for your reading? Froggy. Love, financial, general, soulmate. What are we looking for? Let me know and I'll get you that spread. Mona Lisa just heard me. Thank you so much, Mona Lisa. Here's your oracle card. Astrological New Year. You're going through a bit of a spiritual reset for yourself personally. This is a change in your own existence. Really starting to decide what stays and what goes, and you're having a reset for yourself personally. There we go. Okay, Gloria, what can you expect for your interview on Friday? Let's see what's going on. What can we expect to see for your interview on Friday? Let's see, Gloria. So, have faith in yourself. This is going to be a time where you start seeing yourself shine. You're really going to start leveling up soon. And it does seem that Friday is going to be a time for you to really flex how good you are at interviewing and how good you are at what you do. It does seem that the universe doesn't want you to get too worried or too nervous. You're really capable. So it does seem whatever does happen on Friday, this will be helpful to your destiny, moving you forward with your job and your career in general. It might take a little while before you get the actual response you want from this, but it does seem that there is good news coming at some point. It might take a little longer than you would expect. There's your first 3. It does seem that this is going to be the beginning of a change for you. So get ready for this interview to start opening a lot of doors for you, and a lot of success will come in because of it. Okay. You might get some sort of contact about it, maybe like a small message first, maybe like a little email, maybe a little call. Either way, it does seem that the small things are going to level up into bigger, better things as you move forward, and it will change things for the best. There is good news coming in from this, but it does seem that for the most part, whatever does happen with the interview on Friday, it will be pretty good for you, and it can bring you some success and fun times. This is kind of almost a path for something new or something fresh. This is what the universe has been leading you towards for your destiny and getting you on the right track to what you want and deserve. Good. Love that. It does seem that this is going to be more aligned with your actual life you've always wanted. So what we are seeing is a lot of things are finally leading you to what you need and what you deserve to get you on track to what you've been waiting for. Last but not least, there's going to be some sort of contact about this, maybe getting contact from the people you're interviewing with, maybe a little contact before. Either way, this is the contact you've been waiting for. So get ready for some sort of change in your destiny and your life in general, getting you ready for the changes you deserve and need. There we go. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for the join butterfly. If anyone wants to get a 9-card spread like that, all you gotta do is gift one join butterfly for 9 cards. Jose DW just heard me. Thanks, Jose. Here's your card. You are starting to recognize that you have the power to bring light into your own circumstances, changing your world for the better, and opening up doors for your personal future. This will change your life in a very positive and blessed way. There we go. Thank you so much. Connie just heard me. Thanks, Connie. Here's your card, Connie, for hearting me. I appreciate it. What you're seeking is not always seeking you. Sometimes certain things are a little bit harder to find than you'd expect. Have faith, though. You will find what you need when the time is right. Trust the process and trust the universe will help you find what you need when the times come. There we go. Jimbo just heard me. Thanks, Jimbo. Here's your oracle card first. I don't drop all the cards first. You are taking the negativity around you and turning something positive and beautiful. The universe would like to reset your life for the better, getting you on track to what you deserve and need, and find the happiness you've been waiting for. There we go. I also have a reading coming up for Jimbo for 6 cards. What would you like for your 6 cards, Jimbo? Let me know. I also want to thank Vanessa T for hearting me. Thanks, Vanessa T. Here we go. Grasshoppers. There are new horizons coming constantly. The universe is leading you to new opportunities for success, blessings, and big breakthroughs. Get ready for the changes that are happening as we speak. There we go. Okay, Jimbo, what would you like for your 6 cards? Love, financial, general, soulmate. Love, Kiki, and you, your future. Let's see what's going on with you and Kiki for your future. Okay. For your future, there is changes. There's love. There's good vibes coming in. This is a sign of Cupid's arrow being shot in your general direction for both you and Kiki. So get ready for some sort of change in your love life for the better. Okay, that's good. There is stability finally coming. The universe is working on getting you both the stability you deserve and need, and bringing you some changes for the future, opening up many successes for the happiness you deserve and want. Okay, that's good. You and Kiki do need to have some conversations soon, though. The universe is working towards getting you both some information about what you need and what you want, so that way you can get back on track to what you've been waiting for. Heartbreak is coming to an end. It does seem that a lot of the old times and old issues you've gone through in the past are coming to an end soon. We are seeing a breakthrough for the future. A shift is coming around, and there are doors opening for the better. Get ready for some success for you two on the horizon. You two do need to have some conversations. It looks like there's a lot up in the air that hasn't been talked about. The universe is trying to help you both figure out what you both want and deserve. That way you can get back on track to what you've been waiting for and start figuring out how to maneuver forward, moving into the next phase of your connection. That way you know where you both stand. Last but not least, you have planted a lot of seeds, so you two do have a bit of a future to grow together. This is a sign of the universe really helping you work on building a better foundation and kind of heading towards a stronger life together. So what we are seeing is there's going to be a lot of stability found here that will be based off of honesty and discussing what's going on and really having those conversations you both need to have. There we go. There's your 6 cards. Thank you so much. Next up, I got a 12 card spread for Froggy and a Heart Me card for Froggy. Froggy, here's your Heart Me card. There is going to be a magic of balance coming your way. The universe would like to balance you out in a very special way, getting you back on track to what you deserve and need to find the success you've been waiting for. There we go. I also have a 9 card spread coming up for Jose DW, so let me know what you like for your 9 cards. Oh, good. I'm glad that was spot on for you, Jimbo. Thanks for your support as always. I appreciate it. All right. I got a 12 card spread coming up for Froggy, and then I got a 9 card spread for Jose DW. Okay, what would you like, Froggy? Let me know. Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Froggy, what would you like for your reading? I'm not seeing your comment down below. Please let me know what you'd like for your 12 cards. And then I got Jose, and then I got Britt. Okay, for the sake of keeping the line moving forward, I'm going to do Jose's 9 card spread. Jose, will you be offered the liaison office job for ODNI soon? Let's see what's going on with that. Sorry if I mispronounced any of those words. I feel like I might have missed all of them, but let's see what's going on if you're going to get that job offer soon. Let's see. It's going to take a little time. There is something going on behind the scenes. It does look like the universe is trying to make sure you get the best job and the best opportunities, but it does seem that it's still taking a little time for things to fall into place properly. It is an uphill battle, but it does seem you are heading the right direction towards getting that job. The universe does want you to get the offer sooner rather than later. But again, it is just taking a little bit of time because they're trying to fill, like, it seems the job itself is actually trying to get some stuff put together for you. So be patient while things kind of fall into place. In the meantime, just prepare yourself for the job. This is one of those things where you're starting to see things a little more clearly, starting to head towards what you need and what you deserve when it comes to work. So by really kind of focusing on seeing things a little more clearly, you will start seeing a lot of doors open for your future and get on the right track towards the job. There's the first 3. It does seem you're going to get some sort of contact about this when you least expect it. So don't necessarily focus too much on when it's coming in or how it's coming in. Just know that at some point you will get some news about this. But again, in the meantime, focus on you and focus on self-care, self-recovery, things like that. But it does seem that the information is coming when you least expect it. There's a lot up in the air right now when it comes to them. That's why it is taking so long, is they just have to iron out some of the details. So again, don't get too upset or too down on yourself if you don't hear back about it right away. It does seem that they're just trying to figure out some details. There's a celebration we found here. It does look like the universe wants to bring you the celebration and breakthrough when it comes to the job or career. It's not saying exactly how this is coming in, but there is some sort of celebration about the job coming up. It does look like this is going to change your life for the better. So whatever does happen, it does look like there's good news to be found here. There's success on the horizon and there's good vibes coming in. The universe definitely wants to bring you this sooner rather than later. But if you're too busy focusing on it, coming in or when it's coming in, you're almost going to be missing some of the big plot points of your life right now. So really focus on what's actually happening in the moment. Just know that the job stuff and the offers will come in when the time is right, and just trust the process. Last but not least, there is going to be some growth for you. It does seem you are leveling up in your destiny soon. You are heading where you need to be. So whatever does happen with this whole situation, it does seem it's going to be very divinely ordained and very much what you've been waiting for. So get ready for some success in the near future. There you go, Jose. Thanks for your support. I'm still looking for Froggy. Let me know what you like for your reading, Froggy. And then I got Britt, and then I got Anor. Both have 6 card spreads. Froggy, I'm still not seeing your question down below. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Froggy, is your husband's job in jeopardy this year? What can you expect or prepare for? Okay, that's what's going on with your husband's job. Is he in jeopardy? What should you expect or what you should prepare for? Let's see. There is a change coming for him, but it's actually going to be a change for the better. So whatever does happen, it does seem this is actually more what the universe would like to be planning for you to. So if there is something going on with the job, it does seem that the universe is trying to give you a heads up that no matter what, the pieces will fall where they may, and it's going to actually be good in the long term. It does seem that your husband is going on a bit of a journey. This might be one of those things where it might be going somewhere new for work. There might be something new coming up that actually is going to be helpful to him in general. So it does look like this year there's some sort of change coming for his job, but it's not necessarily bad. There might be some sort of small hints coming here and there. So if you are feeling there's something weird going on, if he's feeling something weird going on, listen to that. This might be a sign of the universe giving you a heads up now. That way you can start looking at other things and listen to other offers. It doesn't matter what does happen. The universe is going to keep you two both safe and prepared. So it does seem that there's good news to be found in for both of you. I know it's very scary in these type of moments where like things are changing, but the universe wants you to know that it is for the best. So whatever does happen, it is kind of part of the universe's plan. So have faith that you will get through whatever does happen. It does seem that this current job is actually not the best for him. So the universe would like to kind of get him out of there at some point. That way he doesn't have to worry about his job being in jeopardy if he's able to have something better coming up. So have him keep an eye out for something better coming along that actually could be better for both of you. It does seem that he's learning something new soon as well. This could be learning a new job or learning some sort of new skill that will pay better. Either way, that'll be very helpful to his growth overall. It does seem that he is heading somewhere different, though. So it does look like there's going to be something changing here. There's not fear or anxiety about this, though. This is a sign of something better will be coming in. So whatever it is, there's going to be a bigger blessing that will actually be helpful to you in the long term. It is going to test you both a little bit. This is going to be kind of testing your faith a little bit. I know that's very cliche to say, but the universe is trying to teach you both how to trust that the universe has a plan for you too, and will get you in the right place when the times come. It is a bit of an uphill battle, but we are going to see successes on the horizon because of this, and doors opening for the future. There is a lot more blessings to be found, but again, it will require a little extra work. It does seem that we're seeing a lot of fear and anxiety are coming up right now, and the universe is reminding you that is not part of the plan. The fears and anxiety are not part of it. So if you two are that worried about what his job is doing, it's time to recenter your brain about everything and be like, okay, if there's something going on bad with this place, that means there's something better coming through the door next. It does seem that he's also being forced to take the bull by the horns. This is very much one of those things where no longer being a pawn in his own life, but actually being the player. So what we're seeing here is that this next phase is going to be a lot of doors opening where he can actually take charge of his destiny and his career. Last but not least, he is about to grow, and both of you are about to grow. There's a good foundation for both of you. So it does seem that there's still support and help from the universe. So you're not feeling like you have to be jumping through hoops or doing a bunch of crazy stuff. What we are seeing is that there's going to be a lot of help here so that both of you can get back on track to what is needed and wanted to get you what you deserve and been waiting for and change things for the better. There we go. There's your 12 cards. Thank you so much for the Galaxy. Next up, I got a reading for Britt Nicole and then Anor. I also want to thank Alice for hearting me. Thanks, Alice. Here's your card for hearting me. There is balance coming in ways you might not have expected. This balance has changed your life in a very blessed way. Get excited for the success, breakthroughs, and changes that are coming soon. Doors are opening for you in ways you very much need and want. Get ready for those changes coming up. There we go. Okay, Britt Nicole, what can you expect now till the end of September? Let's see what's going on. What can you expect from now till the end of September? Let's see. You are strengthening yourself. This is a time of building yourself up a little bit more. Changes are happening with this, so it does seem that you're going through a personal breakthrough, and you're going to start feeling a lot more emotional and spiritual strength. So get ready for that breakthrough. Cool. It does seem that you're being offered something you weren't expecting. This is an offering of blessings, a breakthrough, and a change. It does seem there could be some money or some sort of financial help coming in as well. It does look like maybe there's some sort of leveling up of your luck. Get ready for some good things coming in. There are small blessings coming as well. These small blessings will snowball into bigger, better things, though. So whatever small things might be coming up, just know that it's going to lead to bigger and better things this coming month. Make sure you take better care of yourself as well. A lot of times we put ourselves on the back burner. This is the universe's way of reminding you that you need to take better care of yourself and focus on self-care and self-recovery. You are going to be making some really good friends or allies soon. These might not be the people you'd expect, but it does look like there's someone out there who's going to be very helpful to you for the rest of the month. Be willing to accept people who actually want to help you in your times of need. Last but not least, you are getting some sort of mentor. This is a different person than we saw the Queen of Cups over here. We're also seeing the King of Pentacles, which is a sign of some sort of mentor, helper, or ally. Be willing to accept help from allies and from people who want to mentor you and level you up over the rest of the month. This will be very helpful to that strength we're seeing and the luck coming in. There we go. There's your 6 cards. Thank you so much. Next up is, let me check the list real quick. Next up is Anor. Anor, let me know what you like. And then Fez Hats has a 9-card spread. Anor, what is your future relationship? What is in the future of your relationship with Almaldi? Sorry for totally mispronouncing that. I just totally think I mispronounced it. Let me see what's going on with your future with you two, though. Let's see. I don't drop all these cards first. Here we go. You are going to need to trust your instincts a little bit more when it comes to this connection. A lot of times people or society in general kind of makes you question yourself when it comes to certain topics, when it comes to relationships. Trust your instincts. You know what is right about this connection. It does seem that this person is going to stick around, though. So whatever does happen between you two, it does seem that this person is still part of your destiny. So if there are ups and downs, just have faith that you two will kind of work it out and head in the right direction overall. There's a raise of frequencies for both of you. The universe is trying to help you both build the connection up and help you grow. There's a lot of good news and good energy coming in. So even if there are bad moments, the universe is trying to send a lot of good vibes so you both can get on the right track to what you want and deserve. You are strengthening this connection through work and effort. The universe is trying to help you get on the same page emotionally. That way you both know where you stand, and that way you're not having to play the guessing game. There are a few delays for your relationship, but that's part of the plan. So if there are issues or obstacles that get in the way, don't focus too much on them. Really remind yourself that you can recenter. Even if things are delayed, you will find what you both need in this connection when the time comes. Last but not least, you are starting to see this person for who they really are. Doors are opening for your future because of this and getting back on track to what's needed and wanted. There's a shift in reality for the better, so you both can head back to what you deserve and want and head away from old problems and old issues from the past. So keep it up and you will see success come in. There are changes to be found here, and it does mean that you two can grow, but it will be a bit of a learning curve. There we go. There's 6 cards. Thank you so much. Valentine just heard me. Thank you so much, Valentine. Here's your card. Chase after your dreams. Again, the universe is reminding you that you know what you want, what you deserve. Time to chase after things you've always been waiting for. There we go. Thanks for your support. I got a 9-card spread coming up for Fez Hat. What would you like for your reading? Fez Hat, let me know. I'll get you that reading. Mary, thanks for hearting me, Mary. Aries, ignite your fire and passion within your soul. Remember the power you have to ignite the fire and passion within your own soul. This will change your world for the better and bring you many blessings for your future. There we go. Steel Track Sovereign, just heard me. Thanks so much, Steel Track Sovereign. Here we go. Aromatherapy, you are going through a change now. You're starting to seek deeper understanding of yourself. By diving deeper into your own subconscious, you will see a lot of growth and breakthroughs and find the blessings you need and want. There we go. Okay, I'm still looking for a Fez hat. There we go. I see it. Okay. Maybe 1 second. Let me try to... Let me make sure I found the right one. Yeah, okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, I got it. Okay, Ahmed's energy towards you. What does he want? A friendship or a relationship? Let's see what's going on with his energy. What does he want? Friends or relationship? It does seem that he wants to celebrate something. It does seem that he wants to build a deeper connection. So whatever's going on between you two, it does seem at the end of the day he would like something a little bit more. This is kind of also a sign of possibly heading towards a long-term relationship. So it does seem that on some level this person does want to be around you in your life and kind of wants more of a relationship. It does seem that he's not always been the best at this though, so I'd be a little bit patient, a little bit cautious. It does seem that he's got some issues he has to work through. It does seem that at some point he can be better, but right now might not be that time, so be a little bit patient. He does kind of want some sort of relationship, but he is working through some personal problems. It does seem that he almost takes other people's opinions a little too seriously, so on some level he's not the best at being in a relationship or being in those connections because he lets other people get in his head. There's your first three. It does seem that he wants to stick around, though. It definitely wants to have you in his life. So it does seem that for the most part, we're getting a lot of cards kind of saying he does want to be in your life for a longer period of time. So that's good. It does seem that he wants to make a change for the better, though. So if you two are kind of friends now, it does seem that he would like to almost change things to be a little bit more romantic or something to that extent at some point. Again, it might not be quite yet because he's still working through those problems. It does seem that wishes are being granted, though. So it does seem that if you want to see more of a romantic type thing, it is kind of falling in that direction. But if you don't really want that quite yet, you're also, you have a say in this as well. It does seem that he is starting to feel a little bit more emotionally towards you. The Lion card is a sign of someone strengthening their connection with someone. So what we are seeing is that there is an emotional connection being built up between you two. So that's nice. The Wheel of Fortune is turning, so we are seeing a turn of events for both of you. Doors are opening and future changes are happening now. Get ready for the new opportunities that are coming with this. A lot of blessings are being found here in ways you might not have expected, and it does seem that a lot of breakthroughs are coming up, so get ready for a bit of a shift in reality. Get on the right track to what is needed. You are both learning more about each other, so don't rush it. It's okay to be patient. It's okay to just be friends with somebody for a little while until you feel that romantic draw or pull, but it does seem that we are going to see that with him at some point, so be prepared for that. There is some change coming in there. There we go. There's your 9 cards. Thank you so much. Next up, I got a reading for 223-221. Acid Burn. I'm no longer offering 3-card spreads. Sorry. If you send one of the Heart Me gifts that you can see about our wish list, you can get a Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch deck if you'd like. 223-221. Thanks for hearting me. Here we go. It is time to find balance, finding your center and finding yourself. You're changing your world for the better, getting back on track to what you need and want in order to improve your situation overall. There we go. Okay, I got a 6-card spread for 223-221. I also got Corgi Mom has a Heart Me card. Here you go, Corgi Mom. Peach Moonstone, the reason to go with the flow is going to change your life for the better. The universe is trying to teach you that there's a path set in front of you and that you are trying to walk down the right journey towards what you need and what you want and to improve your situation overall. There we go. Owl Vision just heard me. Thanks, Owl Vision. There is no greater power than the light within your soul. The universe is reminding you that you're a beacon of hope even in dark moments. Never forget the power you have to light the world in front of you. There we go. Starseed Forever. Thanks for hearting me, Starseed Forever. Here we go. Here's your card. Let's get you a shuffle, Starseed Forever. Here we go. Ancestral Lands, do your shadow work. It's time to connect back with your purpose and find your center. By finding your purpose and center, you will see a change for the better and find the blessings you deserve and want. There we go. Donnie's here, who's one of our live subscribers. Hey, Donnie. Here's your Oracle spread, Donnie. Rainbow, there's a time to spring into the moment, finding your personal peace and happiness. The universe is trying to bring you the peace and joy you deserve to get you back on track with what you always wanted. Composting, take the negativity around you and turn into a positive. You have the power to change your life for the future. Astrological New Year, you're going through a bit of a reset in a way you wouldn't have expected. Get excited for the blessings and breakthroughs that are coming up with the reset you're heading towards. There we go. Natalie, what does AK currently understand your... Wait, 1 second. Let me see if I reread that. Let me reread that 1 second. Natalie, what does AK currently understand about your feelings, and what is he still unsure about? Let's just go on what he understands and what he's unsure about. On some level, he's a little bit confused by your feelings. It does seem that on some level, he didn't necessarily expect you to feel the way you do. This is not no tea, no shade, but what we're seeing from this is that on some level, it does seem that it was almost a little bit taken back. It didn't really understand how fully you cared. It does seem that there's a bit of an imbalance with this person. It does seem that he does need to find a little bit more balance and clarity overall when it comes to your connection. It does seem that you two do need to have some actual conversations about this. I know it's hard and a little bit awkward, but actually helpful to growing this. It does seem that both of you do need to talk it out, but both of you are almost a little bit nervous to do so. It does seem that he does understand how much you care for him and how much you want to be around him, but he doesn't know if he can necessarily reciprocate that same level, and that's where we're seeing some of the issues come up. It does seem that you're a little bit more advanced in the emotional side of things than he is, so that's what's taking a little bit of time to figure out what's going on. It does seem that he is kind of struggling with that, and he's still trying to grow that way, and that's why he's a little unsure what you're doing, because he's not on the same path. It does seem that we are going to see a change in him at some point, though. The universe is definitely trying to get you both on the same path so you can kind of move forward and kind of be on the same level. It will take a little extra time because you are kind of growing in different paths when it comes to the connection. Last but not least, it does seem that he is a little bit worried about falling behind when it comes to the connection. And so what we're seeing as far as he's not really sure about your actual commitment to this. He knows that you do care, but he's not really sure if that's like a full-fledged thing or if it's just kind of a fleeting fancy. So that's kind of the biggest thing he's unsure about right now, but it does seem that he is trying to get there. There we go. There's your 6 cards. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I want to thank Allison for hearting me. Thanks, Allison. Terrarian, build a better foundation for yourself from the ground up. Building a better foundation for yourself will change your world for the better and change your life for the future. There we go. John just heard me. Thanks, John. Here's your card for hearting me. Astrological New Year. You're going through a bit of a reset and a change. Get ready for the changes that are happening soon. Doors are opening for your future and getting you on track to what you need and want. There we go. Okay, 223-221 is up next with a 6-card spread. Let me know what you'd like. Also, if you guys do want to get a free card, hit that follow button. New followers get a free card for following. I also got a reading coming up for Rita. Okay, Natalie. What is AK hoping will happen between us next? Let's see. It does seem that on some level, AK is hoping to be a little more confident in this connection. We are seeing that this person is rooting for that and wants to feel more secure in what's going on. It does seem that on some level, AK is hoping to be a little bit more defined about what this is going on. It does seem that on some level, AK wants to know a little bit more where you both stand, so he doesn't make a misstep or something to that extent. That's fair. It does look like on some level, AK would like to head towards a little bit more of a romantic setting. It does seem that we see the Lover's card, so it does seem that he would like to head a little more romantically. Okay. Oh, it does seem that he has some love coming in for you as well. It does seem that he wants to be more open about his love and the connection you two have, and it does seem that he wants to define things. This is a sign of Cupid's arrow being shot, so it does look like he does want to be a little more open about things. He does want to make sure that you both have each other's back, so it does look like he would like more of a partner who's supportive. We're seeing that kind of come up as well. It does look like at some point, though, he's a little bit nervous. He had past problems, past issues that have kind of made him have problems when it comes to matters of relationships and heart like this. We are going to see some sort of change in him when it comes to being more open at some point, but it does look like he's trying to have someone who's going to be more of an ally to him in the grand scheme of things. There you go. There's your 6 cards. Thank you so much. Rita's up next. Let me know what you like, Rita. Guys, just followed. Welcome to Coven. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Gise. Here's your card for following. Morning, the world's awaiting you. Tomorrow's a brand new day, and the world's waiting just for you. There are blessings coming every day. Doors are opening for your future and finding the success you deserve and want. There we go. Allie, thanks for hearting me, Allie. Here's your card, Allie. Astara, the darkest hours are when you shine the brightest. You're a beacon of hope even in dark moments. Never forget the power you have to shine bright even in those dark times. There we go. Rita, what's coming up next this year in LOVE? And commitment. Let's see what's going on with you this year with love and commitment. Here we go. You are growing a very beautiful life when it comes to love. This is a sign of the seeds you planted in the past are reaping what you've sown. You've sown a lot of beautiful things, so get ready to get the benefits of that. Okay. There are delays, though, when it comes to the commitment side of it. So it looks like there might be some love coming in, but it might not be ready for full-fledged commitment quite yet. So just be patient. You will get there, but it will take some time. There is someone special who's going to be part of your destiny who's coming in soon. You might already kind of have a basic idea who this is, or it could be a new person altogether. Either way, though, it's going to be a nice, fun time for you when it comes to love. There is a celebration in the air in ways you wouldn't have expected. It does look like the universe wants to bring you that commitment soon. We are seeing a change coming around the corner, so it might take a little longer than expected, but there are blessings coming up. You have been left hung out to dry along the path, but don't worry, those times are ending. We are seeing that you're coming in from the cold, getting support, help, and love in a very positive way, so get ready for some changes coming soon. Cool. You have had some losses, some ups and some downs, but don't worry about how a breakthrough for the better. You're finally getting what you deserve and what you need. Changes are happening around you as we speak, and there are many blessings coming up. So this is the change you've been holding out for when it comes to love, and it does look like this is finally leading you in the right direction towards what you've always deserved and wanted. There we go. There's 6 cards. Hi, Queen Luna. How are you? Next up, we got Allie with 6 cards. What would you like, Allie? Love, financial, general, soulmate? What are we looking for? Let me know what you're looking for. We'll get you that spread. What does the future hold for your marriage? Let's see what's going on with your future for your marriage. So you need to start trusting your instincts more when it comes to your marriage. It's time to start trusting your instincts. You know what's right for you and your spouse. It is time to listen to your inner voice. A lot of times people want to put that to the back. The universe wants to remind you that your instincts are very smart and clever. There are surprises in your marriage, but they're not bad surprises. The universe wants to keep things alive and very much full of excitement. So what we are seeing is that there might be some ups and some downs, but for the most part, the universe is trying to bring you a lot of blessings so both of you can kind of move forward into your change, into your future with your spouse. You will need to take a step back, not from your spouse, but take a step back in general, so you're not being wrapped up in the heat of the moment. A lot of times we get too passionate about certain things that it causes a bit of a rift. So the universe wants to remind you to keep your head about certain things and take a step back. So like, let's say you're having a bad day or something, take a step back and just reevaluate. Remember where the love comes from and what's going on with your connection. This is a big one. Also, sometimes if, like, let's say you and your spouse are having a great day and then you hang out with a bunch of people and then all of a sudden you're having a bad day, really evaluate. Did you actually have a bad day with your spouse, or did someone else kind of cause some issues? That's very helpful as far as taking a step back when it comes to relationships and pause, reverse it, what's going on, and then reevaluate. It does seem that both of you need to start fighting for each other again. This is one of those things where people do it a lot before they're married, and then sadly, when people do get married, they almost kind of let things just happen. The universe wants to remind you that at the end of the day, you do have to fight for each other every day. This is one of those things where the Devil card is almost the invert of the Lover's card. The Lover's card, things just happen and fall into place perfectly all the time. The Devil card is a sign of there is work that has to go into this. You are growing in a very positive direction. There are new paths that are being forged for you two. It does seem that if you build that good foundation from the ground up, though, you will keep moving forward and keep leveling up. You two are going to have a very successful foundation for each other. Again, you have to build it constantly. This is one of the things where there's not really like an end in sight. It's like a constant work towards it, but it will be worth it. This is a very positive lesson to constantly build each other up and keep working towards each other the whole time. There we go. There's 6 cards. Thank you so much. Next up is Queen Luna with a 9-card spread, and then David with a 6-card spread. I also want to thank LM for hearting me. Thanks to LM. Here's your card for hearting me. Painted eggs. So the pursuit of your own truth and happiness, you will find much needed blessings and joy, finding the good vibes you deserve and need. And it does seem that we are going to see a lot of doors open for your future. There we go. Rachel, thanks for hearting me, Rachel. Ancestral lands. Connect with your ancestors. Connect with your guides. Connecting back to source, ancestors, things like that will change your world for the better. Thank you so much. Also got Lynn and Milo. Thanks for having me, Lynn and Milo. Here we go. Grasshopper, there's a whisper of change coming soon in ways you wouldn't have expected. This is the change you've been waiting for, so get ready for the blessings that are coming soon. There we go. Okay, we got a reading coming up now for Queen Luna. Queen Luna would like a general reading. When it comes to your life in general, let's get you that 9 cards. Here we go. First card out. You are going through a phase where you need a little bit of alone time away from other people. Don't let people's drama or issues pull you down. The universe would like you to have some quiet time just for you to focus on self-care and self-recovery. There is some sort of person or ally coming in who'll be very helpful to you. So yeah, you have some alone time coming up that will be important, but also there is going to be a support system coming in so you don't have to constantly be in that alone phase. You are coming out of the fog and seeing people and things for who they truly are, which will change your life for the better, helping you figure out what to do next as you grow and evolve. This will move you forward in the right direction. There's your first 3. You are being offered something you didn't necessarily want or need. Don't accept less than what you deserve, though. Hold those standards high and stay true to who you are. By holding those standards high, you will see much needed growth and improvements and not settle for less than what you need. Be careful. There are people out there who are being kind of negative towards you right now. Don't accept the negativity or the drama. You don't need other people's issues holding you down or putting you in a bad spot. It's time to take better care of yourself so that way you're not being kind of used by people who aren't pleasant for you. Be careful about who you let into your inner sanctum. You are testing out the waters right now. It's time to start testing out waters and trying out new ideas. Don't again, accept less than what you deserve. We're seeing a lot right now about not accepting less. The universe is pushing for you to try out new ideas and to not settle. The Wheel of Fortune is finally turning in your favor. The old phase does have to come to an end soon, though. The old phase needs to end, though. It was not serving you anymore, so the universe is really trying to push you to a better spot where you can take better care of yourself as you grow, as you move forward, and as you change your life for the best. We are seeing that it's time to take a little bit of a step back to see things a little more clearly. The universe is revealing a lot to you soon in your near future. By taking a step back to see everything a little bit better, you'll have an eagle-eye view of what's going on in your life. That way you can make a better decision about what's going on around you. Last but not least, you are leveling up in ways you might have expected. Breakthroughs are coming soon. Joy, happiness, and opportunities for success are coming with this. You've had to fight a lot of metaphoric battles recently, but don't worry, good news is coming soon to bring you the success you deserve and want. There we go. There's your 9 cards. Thank you so much. Next up is David. David, will you get the hospital job this week? Let's see what's going on as far as getting that job this week. Let's see. There's still some stuff that needs to be dealt with. Some stuff still up in the air, so don't get too upset if it's still taking a little bit of time. There is some sort of success to be found in getting this job, but again, it might not be necessarily the exact timeline you want because there are some details still up in the air. You are getting some information about this soon, though. It definitely looks like the universe wants to get you the job at some point. Again, I'm getting the 5 that it might not be this week, though. Stay strong. Don't get too upset if you don't get the exact answer exactly when you expected it. A lot of times when people don't get the answer right away, they kind of give up on it and they kind of feel bad about themselves. Don't do that. The universe wants to remind you that there are blessings to be found in very positive ways. There are doors to be opened because of this. So there will be improvements towards getting information about the job. But again, it might take a little bit of time. There is going to be some sort of communication at some point, whether this is you contacting them or them contacting you. It does mean that there's some information coming up at some point. Also, never forget, squeaky wheel gets the grease. That's a big one. But again, there's a lot up in the air right now, so don't get too upset with them if they are taking a little bit of time as far as getting back to you. A lot of times when it comes to jobs like this and things like this, there's a lot of paperwork that still needs to be done that we almost like on our side, we're just sitting here waiting, but they're filing things, they're putting stuff together, they're scheduling, whatever that may be. Be patient because there's still a lot up in the air. Last but not least, you are starting a new path here though soon, and it does seem that it'll be a blessed one. We are seeing doors open for your career and jobs in general, so get ready. There will be some sort of offering of a blessing when it comes to work, but again, it might take a little longer than this week. There we go. There's your 6 cards. Thank you so much. Next up is, I think it was Rachel. I think it was 6 cards for Rachel. Let me double check. Rachel has 6 cards. Thank you so much. And then Lynn and Milo has 6 cards. I also want to thank Maggie for hearting me. Thanks, Maggie. Here's your card for hearting me. It is time to start building the life you want and deserve. This is the time to start pursuing your own dreams again and find the happiness you've been waiting for. There we go. Queen Luna, hearting me. Thanks, Queen Luna. Here's your card, Queen Luna. Hot cross buns. This is your sign to put your foot down and no longer let things linger that don't serve your happiness or joy. There we go. Anna Maria just followed. Welcome to Coven. Thanks for following. Here's your card for following. Feather, think first before you judge. Make sure you get all the facts first before you make any snap judgments. Don't jump to conclusions. Get all the facts up front first before you make any big choices. There we go. I also got a reading coming up for Froggy as well. Froggy, let me know what you like. So next up is Rachel, and then Lynn and Milo, and then Froggy. Okay. Rachel, are you better off giving up on Graham? Let's see. It does look like on some level this person is not offering you everything you want. Obviously, when it comes to free will and stuff like this, we always have a choice here, but the universe is giving you a heads up that they're not going to fill your cup up. This Graham person is not necessarily going to be able to help fulfill all of your needs. There are other people out there who will be better at this. There does seem to be other people in your near circle of friends and allies who would be more helpful to your emotional needs, so you might want to take that into consideration as well. It does look like you are being offered a fresh start soon. So the universe is giving you a heads up that there is some sort of change in the air. Things are improving at some point. And again, it might not be the easiest thing to see now, but we will see some sort of blessings when the time comes. The universe definitely would like to get you in a better spot. And it might not necessarily be with Graham. It does seem that there is still a small connection you have with Graham, though. So this might be one of those situations where you do need to talk it out. If not to get back together or fix things, it might be one of those things where you might need to have an actual goodbye kind of thing, where you actually are able to kind of say, I'm done with this once and for all, and let it go. It does seem that this person, there's a lot more losses to be found with this person. So if you are trying to kind of guard your heart at this point, you might want to consider maybe taking a step back from Graham, because it does seem that Graham is causing a lot more drama than helping. There is a moon shift happening, so it does seem that you two are not necessarily going to make it work. No tea, no shade. But what we are seeing from this is that there is a mood shift happening. The universe doesn't want you to keep having to perpetuate the same problems. If Graham's not willing to commit and make things work with you and not really willing to put the extra legwork like you are, it might be time to walk away, because it's not really going to get better, that type of deal. There you go, Rachel. Thank you so much for your support as always. I appreciate it. Next up is Lynn and Milo, and then Froggy. And then after Froggy, let me check the list again, is Nate's, and then, one second, let me check. I also have a reading for Zahida. Zahida, thanks for having me, Zahida. Here's your card. Terrarium, build a better life for yourself from the ground up. By building a better life for yourself from the ground up, you will see changes for the future. There we go. I also have a 12-card spread for Joshua. Let me know what you like, Joshua. And then Saturn has an oracle card. Here you go, Saturn. Here's your card. Pink Moon, the words you speak are important. Speak positively over your own existence. By doing so, you will see blessings and changes for the future. Change your world for the better. There we go. Okay, Lynn and Milo. Here's your general reading for your 6 cards. Here we go. You are swimming against the grain. You are no longer settling. You're no longer giving up. The hard work is paying off in the grand scheme of things. The universe is teaching you how to overcome certain obstacles, even in hard moments. You are finding many blessings to be found in that journey. This is going to help you to keep on the right track. Even if things are getting rough, you're not giving up. The Wheel of Fortune is turning because of this. There's blessings to be found here. There's success, good news, and good opportunities on the horizon. Things are falling into place for you because of this, and this is where the shift of reality comes in your favor. So get ready for new vibes and good opportunities coming soon. You are going through a little bit of a lonely phase, and that's okay. It's okay to have a little bit of alone time just for you, focusing more on self-love, self-care, and self-recovery. Having some time away from other people will help you focus on fixing yourself and your mental well-being. Fixing some problems that are going on for you personally will change your life drastically. You've had some losses, but you still have what it takes to be successful. The universe wants to remind you that your wishes can be granted. The universe wants to have your back. So speak up, be loud, be proud about what you want and need. By doing so, you will see a lot of improvements and changes overall coming to your existence. You are looking past the clouds finally and seeing things for what they truly are. This is a big reveal for you. The universe would like to show you a lot in your life coming up. By taking a little bit of a step back to figure out what you need and what you deserve, you will see improvements overall. Last but not least, there's love and changes coming soon. This is a paradigm shift for you in a very positive way. Get excited for the breakthroughs and blessings that are coming soon as we speak. Get ready for those changes. There we go. There's your 6 cards. Thank you so much. Next up, we got Froggy. Should you go for the job if you receive an offer or staying? Let's see what's going on. Should you go for the job if you're offered it or staying? The universe wants you to remind you that you know is right for you personally. So if something feels really weird about the job you're being offered from, definitely be cautious about it. But it does seem that you on some level do have a bigger path ahead of you. So if you are feeling okay about maybe something being offered to you, maybe consider taking it because there's a better path for you overall. Again, though, trust that judgment. You know what is right for you in the grand scheme of things. The universe is putting the ball in your court. You're smart and you're very capable, so you know what you need and what your jobs kind of look like. But it does look like something could be more positive coming up. It does seem that the current job you're at is still kind of delaying you a little bit, so it might be a good idea to look at something a little bit better because you deserve better things. So what we are thinking is there could be some sort of breakthrough, but you might need to just evaluate a little bit, but it does look like if you are offered something, it could be very helpful. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. It does look like the universe would like to bring you more, and that could be coming from a new opportunity. So like if another job is offered to you, it does seem that there's some sort of successful blessing to be found in that as you are offered it. There also like there's more money coming in too, which could be very helpful to you. So really consider if you are able to take a new job or something to that extent. It does look like the universe would like you to maybe consider it because there are blessings that you deserve, and the universe would like to take care of you a little bit better financially. It does seem that there also could be a better kind of boss or helper out the next place that's actually going to have your back. I know we've talked about it before. We've had some trouble with people kind of not giving you the most respect at the jobs. It does look like there could be something better at a different job. So consider it possibly. It does seem that you have a better connection with the people you work with and things like that. There you go. There's your 6 cards. Next up is Nate's with a 9 card, and then Joshua with a 12 card. Okay. Is your last employer messing with you and your money? Ooh, let's see. It does seem that somebody might be doing something a little bit weird or wonky here. It does seem that this is kind of a little bit out of the blue. So yeah, you're right to be kind of questioning this. Take a step back and you start seeing a little bit more clearly. It does seem whatever's going on with your life right now, you do need to evaluate for yourself. You're already kind of getting that kind of inkling in the back of your head. So this might be one of those things where maybe someone's just putting some negativity out there. I'd be a little bit cautious about this. So again, take a step back. You'll start seeing things a little more clearly. This is one of those situations where you kind of already know in your head someone's weird here. Trust those instincts. But if you take a step back, the universe will give you more clues about what's going on. It does seem that this is somebody who's connected to your root system. So this is somebody from your past who's kind of messing with certain things. Whether it's the actual employer or somebody maybe you work with, it does seem this is somebody from your past who's causing some issues with your money. It does seem that the universe is going to break any kind of curses or any ties that have been put on you. So if you are that worried about it, just know that these things cannot really affect you if you don't allow them to. You have the power to break any kind of curses or any kind of negativity that's being thrown your way. So keep that in mind. It does seem that, there's somebody from your past who is definitely trying to hold things back a little bit. Whatever issues that might be, it's definitely coming from like an older kind of person. It's not like a new influence, like an old influence. This is somebody who definitely kind of caused you some issues when it came to work, or kind of put you in a bad headspace when it came to your work life. So I'd be very cautious about who this person was, because it does mean they almost had like a pull over you. So probably like a boss or something. It does mean that somebody who kind of put you in a bad spot when you worked. The universe is offering you a lot of ways out of this, though. So just because they're putting something bad out there doesn't mean you have to pick it up or take it. This is a big lesson that a lot of people don't always necessarily recognize, is that just because it's being handed to you doesn't mean you have to pick it up. So like if someone's putting out some negativity there, don't take it. You don't need that drama. Talk about it with your actual close confidants. Like if you have like people or friends or allies who can help you with certain things, talk about it, discuss what's going on, and you can move forward in that way. Again, the biggest thing, though, is take a step back. The universe is reminding you that you can see things a little more clearly. You know what's right. You know how to see things clearly. The universe does want to give you more of an eagle-eye view of what's going on with this. So evaluate a little bit. By taking a step back, you'll have a better clue of what's going on. But it does seem that there's some negativity being thrown at you when it comes to your money and your finances. There we go. I got Joshua up next. I know somebody else gifted something. 1 second. Let me check the name. Make sure I get it right. Patty's up next after that with 6 cards. Thanks so much, Patty. Okay. We got Joshua with 12 cards and then Patty with 6. I also want to thank Kitty for hiring me. Thanks, Kitty. Here's your card, Kitty. Lamb, nothing's ever too late. Things happen exactly when they're supposed to. Trust the process. Trust the timeline. The universe is reminding you that you are on the right path for you. Even if it doesn't always feel that way, you'll find success when the times come. There we go. Joshua also hired me. Thanks, Joshua. Here's your card for hiring me. Community garden. Build up your community and build up your support system. Building up that community and support system will change your life drastically and help you figure out what to do next as you move forward. There we go. Okay, we got Joshua with 12 cards and then Patty with 6. Megs, thanks for hiring me, Megs. R7, here's your card. Flip that card flew across the room. You are balancing yourself out soon. This is a big blessing for the future, getting you on track to what you deserve and need. Doors are opening for the future you've wanted and been waiting for. You will find success in that as you level up and as you start taking better care of yourself. There we go. Patty, I got your gift. Thank you so much. Sorry, I just had to get through the list real quick. We had a really long line of comments I had to scroll through. So you're up after Joshua. Joshua, what would you like for your 12 cards? Love, financial, general, soulmate. Let me know what you're looking for. Purple butterfly. Thanks for hearting me, purple butterfly. Here's your card. Irish moss. There's nourishment coming in ways you wouldn't have expected. This is the nourishment of the soul that'll cure you in very positive ways for your spiritual journey. There we go. Thanks so much for your support. Okay. Joshua, what type of reading would you like for your 12 cards? Would you like a love reading, a financial reading, a general reading? What are we looking for? Let me know. And then Patty, what would you like for your 6? Let me know and I'll get you your spread as well. And then we got a reading for Martha as well. We got a 6-card spread for Martha. Okay, job for Joshua. Let's see what's going on with your job, Joshua. Here's your 12-card spread. Let's see what's going on with work and your job. You are getting some good news soon. There's a change coming in the air. This one's also a sign you are a manifester and you have to start manifesting when you want with your job. This is one of those things where this is like the hardest lesson when it comes to manifesting is that sometimes we don't need to make jokes about ourselves. Sometimes we don't need to make jokes about our job. Sometimes we don't need to dwell on the negativity. This is something we all do. It happens to everyone. Like one of those things like, ugh, another Monday. I don't like my job. We can't do that kind of stuff when it comes to work because that speaks to our subconscious and puts us in a bad spot. And that's the biggest lesson when it comes to manifesting. And as the High Priestess card is saying, you are a manifester. So be careful about what you say about the job. It's one of those things where even if it's a bad day, I'm blessed that I'm able to work. And if you're looking for a job, a lot of times when people are employed, they're like, oh, I don't have work. I can't find work. I can't do this. They say all the can'ts and they forget that they're capable. So remind yourself to start putting in, I am capable, I am successful, I am blessed, and I can make things work for me as I move forward. There is a strengthening of your work coming up soon. So the universe definitely wants you to feel more strong in what you do. We are seeing blessings and breakthroughs come with that. And there are changes on the horizon for you as you level up in ways you might not have planned for. It is a bit of an uphill battle. It does look like there's doors opening for your future. We are seeing a successful journey come up. It does mean you've been struggling a little bit, but don't worry, you're about to get where you need to go. This is kind of a salmon swimming upstream where right when you feel like you're about to give up hope, just push a little bit further and you will get that breakthrough when it comes to your jobs and your work in general. There is a big change coming up, maybe like a signing of a contract. The universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, has a big plan for you. If you're not worried about what's going on, pray and meditate about it, but it does look like there's something coming up. Again, push just a little bit further and you'll get where you need to be. There's your first 4. I'm going to do 3 rows of 4 for you. It's an uphill battle. You are climbing a ladder, though. So whatever's going on, whether it's trying to find a new job or whether it's trying to get better at your current job, you are climbing upwards. You are improving your life. You're no longer going lateral. You're going upwards. So get ready for a bit of a breakthrough because of that. You are purging a lot of the poison as well. There's been a lot of drama in the past that's held you back. You are ending that, though. This is a sign of putting your foot down, no longer letting negativity stay, and you're letting go of drama that once blocked you. You are heading away from old issues or old problems. There's success on the horizons in ways you would not have expected. The universe would definitely like to bring you some happiness and peace as you move forward in your existence. Get ready for the changes that are coming up, and you're finally getting on the right track to what you've been waiting for. We are seeing that on some level, there's somebody out there who will be helpful to you, building your up. When it comes to work, this could be like an old coworker, maybe an old friend, someone has some good advice for you, or maybe a better job even. Be willing to listen to what they have to say as you move forward. We are seeing that you are getting some sort of change in your destiny that's actually going to line up with what you wanted a little bit more. So you are seeing a bit of a breakthrough coming up. So maybe a new job is being offered to you that actually more aligned with what you've always wanted to do. And it does look like this is going to be a change before the end of the summer. So what we are seeing is that there's some warmth in the rest of this part of the summer for you, where you can get something better when it comes to work and your life in general. Something's been blocking you though, but we are seeing a path be cleared for you soon because of this. Get ready for the changes that are coming up and the doors that are opening in your life. Last but not least, a small blessing is coming in soon to keep you kind of encouraged. Obviously, there's been a lot of stress and some drama when it comes to work, but what we are seeing from this is that a small blessing is coming in to get you on the right track to what you deserve and want in order to move forward in the next phase. There we go. Oh, I'm jealous, Joshua. That'd be so fun. I want to do that. Ugh. Okay, I got Patty up next. Patty, you sent another one, so I think you got like 9 cards now or something like that. I think you got like 9 cards, Patty. Let me know when you're here what you'd like for your reading. And then we got Summer Fall with a 6-card spread. And then we got Sanjita. Heart me. Here you go, Sanjita. Here's your card. Pink Moon. The words you speak are important. We are seeing a change for the future. There are blessings on your horizons in ways you wouldn't have expected. Doors are opening for the blessings you want and need. And this is a very positive change for you. It does seem it's time to start speaking positively over the world around you. There we go. Okay. Can you ask about love for you and Alonzo? You sent 3 more for 9 cards. Okay. I thought it was for full 9. There we go. The notification came up so quickly that I was like, I had to double check, but I'm like, okay. Okay, 9 cards for love for you and Alonzo. Let's see what's going on, Patty, for you and Alonzo when it comes to love. There is good news coming for you too when it comes to matters of the heart. There are blessings to be found here. There's been a lot of hard work and a lot of uphill battles, but it does seem that you and Alonzo are about to start going the extra mile and really start taking better care of yourselves. There has been heartbreak that needs to be let go of, though. The universe would like to get you both in a better spot to heal and recover when it comes to love. This is a bit of a hard lesson of letting go of the past. Sometimes people say they let go of stuff, but they still hold on to it, and that causes a lot of resentment. So be willing to really talk it through and discuss what's happened and the heartbreak that's happened between you two. That way you can have a better, more positive future moving forward. We are seeing good news, good vibes, good opportunity to come soon. The universe would like to get you both on a better path towards improvements and find the success you need and want. There's your first three. We're going to do 3 rows of 3. There has been a bit of an imbalance recently, but don't worry, balance, clarity, and changes are coming soon. The universe would like to balance you out in a very positive way, getting you back on track to what you deserve and want to improve your situation. We are seeing a surprise change in your destiny. The universe is definitely trying to bring you the happiness and support you deserve and want. That way you can both get back on track to what you need and deserve and head away from old problems from the past. There is a balancing act that needs to be dealt with. It does seem there's been a bit of a power dynamic between you two that's been a little bit off. If you're able to talk it out and discuss what's going on and really find that positive power dynamic, you will see a change. This is also a sign that both of you need to give 110%. If one of you is only giving 110%, the other one's not, that causes a bit of an imbalance here. So the universe is pushing for both of you to find that balance. The moon is turning in your favor. There are blessings, good news, and good vibes on the horizon. Changes are coming in ways you might not have expected, and there's success to be found soon. A change is happening for you in a very blessed way. Something or someone out there has been a little negative towards your connection, so be very careful about who you let into your head or who you let into your connection in general. This is one of those things where sometimes we have those friends who are miserable and they want to see other people miserable. So be very careful about who you let into your mind about this, because some people just try to drag you down for the sake of it. Last but not least, there's a change coming from both of you very soon. This is a good change, so this is a good vibe for the future. Good news and happiness is on the horizon. The universe really is pushing for you both to get what you want and deserve from the situation, and it does seem that there's a paradigm shift with love for the connection moving you both forward. There we go. There's your 9 cards. Thank you so much for your support today, Patty. I appreciate you. Next up, I got a reading for, I think, Martha. And then Mel asked how long the list. As of right now, I think I have one person on the list right now with a 6-card spread. Karate Dad just followed. Welcome to the Coven, Karate Dad. Thanks for following. I appreciate your support. Here's your card for following. Welcome to the Coven. Confidence. It's time to start building yourself up again. The universe wants to remind you of your own confidence and building you up to the person you want to become. This will be a very positive thing to see as you move forward in your life. There we go. Thanks for following. Welcome to the Coven. I want to thank Karate Dad for hearting me. Here you go, Karate Dad. Here's your card for hearting me. Find your balance and find your center. There's been a bit of an imbalance recently, but balance and clarity is coming soon to get you on track to what you need and want. All right, we got Summer Fall next with a 3-card spread, and then Gail. We've got another reading came in from Gail. Okay, Martha. Will you and your love relationship with Sasha be like this year? What will yours and your love... I read it properly in my head, but I said it completely wrong. What will your love relationship with Sasha be like this year? Let's see, Martha, what will your relationship with Sasha be like this year? You're both purging some of the drama. We're seeing a bit of a reset for both of you in a very positive way. Get excited for the shift and change that's coming soon, and the doors are opening for both of you. You are looking past the clouds, see everything a little bit more clearly. A door is opening for you for blessing. So what you are both going through is it's going to be a little more serious this year, because the universe wants to get you both in a better spot so that we can figure out what to do next. You are going through a bit of a change of phases, new opportunities, new success, and new vibes are coming soon. This is the turn you've been waiting for, so get ready for some good opportunities for happiness and good vibes. You're leveling up in your connection soon. That's good. There's more love to be found here as well. The universe is trying to bring you much more love and happiness in this circumstance to get you on track to what you need and deserve. You are building a better life for each other from the ground up. This is a sign of building what you both want and deserve, so you can kind of head to what you need and what you're waiting for. Overall, there's a lot of success to be found in this, and it does seem this is a fun time for both of you to start building your connection as you move forward. There are surprise opportunities for happiness to be found here. The universe really wants to get you both in a better phase so you can find the happiness you deserve and want and not be held back by old problems of the past. There we go. There's your 6 cards. Thank you so much. Okay, Gail, what would you like? And then Mel, what would you like? I want to thank, I feel like Dan Dansley. Thanks for hearting me. Sorry for telling me mispronouncing your name. Here's your card for hearting me. Aromatherapy. There's a fragrance of change in the air in ways you wouldn't have expected. This is a fragrance of blessings and breakthroughs. Get ready for the good news that's on the horizon. There we go. I got Gail, and then we got a 9-card spread for Mel. I also want to thank Fan Decker for following. Welcome to the Coven. Thanks for following. Here's your card for following. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval but your own. You don't need anyone to approve of you but you. You're enough as is. Never forget that. There we go. Fan Decker also hearted me. Thank you so much for hearting me. Here's your card. Spring Rain. Wash away the drama and the issues from the past. By washing away the old problems, the old issues, you will see blessings for your future. There we go. Ilya just hearted me. Thank you so much, Ilya. Here's your card for hearting me. Sacred Circle. Do your shadow work. Connecting with your sacred self, connecting with your deeper inner self will change your life for the better in a very positive way. Thank you so much. Okay, Gail with like a 6-month outlook. Let's see what's going on for the next 6 months for you. There we go for your 6-card spread. What's going on for the next 6 months? Let's see. You are growing. You've planted a lot of seeds and there's blessings to be found here. Spiritually, you are growing, leveling up, and building a better root system for yourself in a very positive way. Love that for you. You are going to go through a little bit of a lonely phase, but that's okay because having some alone time means no one can get in the way of your growth or your breakthroughs. You are finding balance and clarity in ways you wouldn't have expected. Balance and breakthrough is coming soon. Get ready for the changes in the air as we speak. Okay, love that. You are being offered a new hand up. So the next 6 months are a sign of you being offered new worlds to grow in, new balance, and a fresh glass of blessings. This is a sign of a full cup overflowing with good vibes. You are climbing upwards as well. This could be at work or just in your destiny in general. Either way, you're not settling for the bare minimum. You're climbing upwards and improving your circumstances. Last but not least, we are seeing that you are heading towards a big blessing for your future, getting on track to what you deserve and want. Good news is happening fast, and there are changes happening around you as we speak. And this is a sign of the next 6 months are going to be a paradigm shift where you don't even recognize yourself anymore because you're going to be so leveling up constantly. There you go. There's your 6 cards. Thank you so much, Gail. Next up, I got a reading for Mel. Mel, what would you like for your 9 cards? Love with George. I hope I pronounced the name properly. Melanie with love with George. Let's see what's going on with you and George when it comes to love for your 9 cards. Trust your instincts, trust your judgment. You know what's right for you personally. By trusting your judgment and instincts, you will see improvements and blessings. Find the success you deserve and want. Changes are happening around you as we speak because of these breakthroughs coming up. You are taking a slight step back. By taking a little bit of a step back, you will see an improvement for your future, getting you on track to what you deserve and need, all heading towards what you've always wanted. Get ready for the good vibes that are being found with this connection and seeing things more clearly. You are coming to your own, finding your own power, your own success in your own journey. New things are coming soon, and it does look like there are doors opening for the future you want and need. This is going to be a sign of you starting to see each other for who you really are, so you can make better choices for your connection. It does mean you two need to have a bit of a conversation about what you both want and what you both deserve. That way you can actually get on the same page. This is a sign of having those deep conversations will kind of get you closer together and move you forward towards a more serious connection. It does mean the universe would like to celebrate your connection as well in ways you might not have expected. The celebration is a big blessing for the future. And what we are seeing from this is that things are finally falling in place because of this situation, so you can both get on the right track to what you want and deserve. We are seeing that on some level you are starting to see George for who he really is, which is going to be very helpful to you understanding things a little bit better. By understanding each other better in that way, you can start really loving each other for your ups and your downs. That way you kind of have a better idea where you both stand. It is time to take a little bit of a leap out of your comfort zone. Don't get stuck doing the same things over and over again. It is time to shake things up in a very positive way. We are seeing many blessings to be found here, and there are good news to be on the horizon in this situation, and really start changing your world for the better. Be aware, though, there are some hollow victories that need to be dealt with. There's certain things that just haven't really leveled up for both of you. Dealing with those topics now will help you feel better in the long term. Last but not least, you are building a better life together. It does seem that you two have a lot to be built on when it comes to love. There are improvements on the horizon. There are doors opening for the future. And there's success at some point coming up in the near future for your life and getting you on what you deserve and want. There we go. There's your 9 cards. Thank you so much. Michael King, thank you so much for the level ship. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. I'm not really sure which one the level ship is, but we can definitely get you a reading for sure. If you're still here. I don't even know if you're still here. Let me know if you're still here. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I want to thank everybody for all their support today. You guys have been super duper awesome. If you are new here, please hit that follow button. New followers do win a free card just for following. Okay, Michael King, let's get you a spread. What kind of reading would you like? Let me know. Father of Roses just followed. Welcome, Coven. Here's your card for following. Here's your card. Wings. You never knew those wings to fly. Now you're climbing to new levels, leveling up in a very positive way, changing your world for the better, and finding the improvements you deserve and need. There we go. Liv, I do offer free cards to new followers, so if you'd like to get a free card, hit that follow button. Oh, cool, you just followed. Let's get you your free card. Here we go. Thanks for following, Liv. Gold, you don't need someone to come fix you because you're not broke and you are perfect as you are. Never forget that you're enough as is. By remembering this about yourself, you will see improvements for the future you want and deserve. There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Michael King, did you have a specific type of reading you like? What does your life look like? Okay, let's see what's going on. What does your life look like? Here we go. Michael King, thank you for your support. Here we go. What does your life look like? Okay, so you are seeing a delay coming up, but it's okay. It's part of the story. Don't get upset with yourself if things are taking longer than you expected. There are paths that are opening up for you in ways you might not have expected. The universe is just giving you a little bit of a heads up now that, yeah, there might be some delays, but it's kind of part of the story. You are finding some good news coming in soon, though. The universe is building up your confidence and teaching you more about yourself. So what is coming up is that you are starting to see things a little more clearly as you move forward. There's a bit of a battle, metaphoric battle coming up, maybe an argument or a fight, but you are fully equipped to handle whatever's coming your way. So don't lose confidence or lose hope of who you are. Even if things are kind of not turning up in your favor, you will see a breakthrough overall. There is a raise of frequencies, a raise of vibrations coming soon. The universe would definitely like to open up your life in a very positive way, getting you back on track to what you deserve and want, all to improve your situation for the better. There's your There's the first row. You are overcoming the delay. This falls really nicely underneath this card. So the 3 of coins is a sign of something being delayed, while the 4 of, well, sorry, this is the 9 of coins. While the 9 of coins is a sign of things finally happening, both these cards are a sign of there was a delay here and now things are moving forward. So this next row is kind of a sign there is breakthroughs coming up in your life. It is going to require you to test out the waters and try out new ideas, though. Don't get stuck. Don't get stagnant. You are shaking up the world and trying something different. Even if it's not the easiest thing to do now, you will see a breakthrough once you try something different. You are working really hard, so whatever blessings come in, just know that they are well earned. These are a big sign that the universe is teaching you that at the end of the day, you have what it takes to succeed. Even if it's not always easy to get there, you are putting the work and effort in. Wishes are being granted soon. The universe is reminding you that you are able to manifest what you want in your life and change your world for the better. You are breaking free of the oppression of the past. You're trying to decide what works for you in the grand scheme of things. You're not waiting for someone to offer you something. You're actually going after what you need and what you deserve and finding the improvements you've been waiting for. The moon is turning in your favor, and the sun is changing as well. We are seeing a lot of blessings to be found soon, and this is a sign of warmth, happiness, and joy finally coming your way. So get ready for a breakthrough. You are going to need to do this by yourself, though. A lot of times we wait for other people to have our backs when it comes to these situations, but the universe is reminding you that sometimes you need a little bit of alone time to take care of yourself. Last but not least, we are seeing a paradigm shift coming up soon. Doors are opening for the blessings you want and need, and it does look like this is moving a lot of breakthroughs for the future you've been waiting for. There we go. Thank you so much for your support, Michael King. I appreciate you. Thank you. I am going to be ending the live stream here, guys. So this is our last call. If you would like to get a spread, all you got to do is give 1 Mike Champ for 6, 1 Join Butterfly for 9, or 1 Galaxy for 12. If you guys are interested in free cards, you can follow. New followers, you get a free card for following. I do want to thank everybody for all their support today. You guys have been super duper awesome. Again, if you ever want to schedule a private session, you can direct message me. We do offer 20-minute sessions with unlimited questions. We also do past life regressions and astral projection sessions as well. So if that's something that you'd like set up, you can message me for those details. I do appreciate all of you guys so much for your support. Miss Jones just heard me. Thanks, Miss Jones. Here we go. Sacred Circle. It is time to do a little bit of shadow work. Diving deeper into your own subconscious will help you figure out what to do next and grow into the best version of you. There we go. There's your card. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. It's been a real pleasure. I will see you guys very, very soon. I want to thank everybody for the support. We're up to 6 new followers today. Thank you so much. Like I said earlier, we are trying to get to 100,000 followers. So every follow does help out so much. So thank you guys so much for the love and support you constantly show. And I will be definitely seeing you guys soon. If you are interested, go check out, we have uploaded all of our horoscope readings. So if you want to go check out your horoscope, all 12 have been posted. Those are on my most recent videos. So make sure you check those out. If you guys do like our tarot readings and horoscope readings,